What's poppin', my beautiful YouTube people? Thank you guys for tuning in to yet another video. It's a good one today. You already know what it is just because you already clicked on it, but I have got the top 5 things that I love the most about my Kawasaki Z900. If you guys don't know, this is a 2021 model. I bought it in the very end of August of 2021, so I've got almost 2,000 plus miles on there, I believe, and I have loved every second of this bike from what I upgraded from. If you want to know what bike I used to have, you can go check out some of my older videos. I've got a ton of backlogged videos for you guys to check out, but you guys know what it is. We are getting straight into it today. Thank you for being here. Let's get started. So the number one thing that I love, maybe not the number one thing, but they're not necessarily in order, but one of the things that I love the most about the Z900 is the seat height. I want to say it's like 32, 33 and a half inches off the ground, and it's like perfect height for me to where it's not like too short to where I just feel like my knees are super bent and I feel too big for the bike, but it's just high enough where I can like flat foot it perfectly. There's no issues, and it just feels comfortable for me. So if you're curious, I'm 5'10 and a half on a good day, so the bike fits me really well. And I think if you're a little bit taller, it would still fit you great, and even if you're a little shorter, you know, if you have to tippy toe a little bit, you know, I think it could still work out for you. So the seat height is a plus. Let's get on to the next one. The second best thing that I love about the Z900 is the sound of the exhaust. And before you get up all in my ass about, oh, the stock exhaust, it sucks, blah, 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 100% agree. The stock exhaust is awful. But with that being said, I can tell a huge difference in the amount of low-end grumble that this system makes versus my old bike, which was a parallel twin, compared to this Z900, which is 4 cylinders, and you can just really tell the difference. So when the day comes that I actually do put an exhaust on this thing and soup it up and get it to where I want to be, I know that this bike is just going to sound awesome. I cannot wait. But even though right now I'm still rocking the stock clunker exhaust, like, it still sounds awesome. Like if I was to shift down right here, like, it still sounds pretty good, you know. So all bets aside, like, don't hate on the stock exhaust all the time. And for the third thing of why I love the Z900, and it was kind of a contributing factor as to why I got this bike in the first place, and that is because the bike has actual handlebars. And I know if you're like a super sport rider, 600 or 1000, and even my CBR 500, like, it had clip-ons, and they're not bad. It's like a certain style of riding, but for what I do on a daily basis, this is just so much more comfortable. I don't know if this is actually correct, but I feel like I get a lot more responsiveness out of the handlebars. It's like a solid piece. I think it feels a lot better than the clip-ons. I don't know. That's just my personal preference. Everybody has like different reasonings for what they like and what they don't like. So that's one thing that I do appreciate. Although I do have to say the handlebars feel kind of narrow from side to side and like total length. So I think eventually an upgrade that I do want to do is get something that's like an inch wider on each side. I don't know if that's like a huge dramatic difference or like half an inch on each side, but I think that's something I'll do here relatively soon in the future, because I feel like that's something that would make a huge difference, you know. And number 4 on the list of 5 things that I love about my Z900, and that comes down to the price point and reliability. I really wanted to buy the brand new Ducati Monster, the 950cc one. Brand new this year, 2021. Brand new last year, actually. And main reason why I didn't buy it was price point. I think when I went to look at it, they were getting me an out the door price around 14 or 15k, and this one was just over 10. So I couldn't really argue with that. And especially being only my second bike, I'm not looking for something just top of the line right away. Not that the Monster is, but it is a little bit more premium. But the Z900 is everything you need it to be. It's reliable, it's fast, it's torquey, it's fun, it's playful. Like, it's not super heavy, even though compared to the MT-09, the Z900 is like 40 or 50 pounds heavier, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but it doesn't feel too bad. Like, I'm a bigger guy, I do go to the gym all the time, but I don't have any problem, you know, moving this bike around. It's a whole lot of fun. And number 5 of the top 5 things that I personally love about my Kawasaki Z900, you guys probably already guessed it, but that is the looks. The bike is so aesthetically pleasing. I love walking out in my garage and looking at it. I hate walking out to my garage and getting in my car and driving away and leaving it in the garage. But all things aside, the bike looks so sweet to me. The trellis frame, the red wheels, everything looks great. And, you know, once I'm finished doing everything that I intend on doing to the bike, I think it's going to look even better. So if you're getting the Z900, you probably definitely agree with me. And if you don't, that's your own problem. I think the bike looks sick, and I ride it on a daily basis. So that's all I have to say about that. Alrighty, y'all, well, that is gonna do it. That's all I have for today of the top 5 things that I love about my Z900. And I mean, just look at it. The way the candy red paint pops in the sun, ooh, it's just so satisfying. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this like new little style of content. I'm trying some new things out, trying to help you guys out, and just make sure everybody enjoys the content. So make sure you guys subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and we will see y'all in the next episode.